From Boca Raton, Florida, the home of Lynn University, and site of the 2012 final presidential debate, this is Beyond the Brief.
Welcome to Beyond the Brief. I am Gabriela Regalado.
And I'm Sydney Putnam.
This week on Beyond the Brief, we bring you a summary of the issues concerning our world today and a glance at the best places students can go for a sweet dessert around Boca.
From events on campus, politics to religion, to the most important events happening at Lynn, Beyond the Brief brings you the latest.
This week marked an important week for the Catholic community because a new pope was elected. Pope Francis I became the head of the Roman Catholic Church on Wednesday. This was a milestone in the Catholic community because Pope Francis, a Jesuit Argentinian, became the first Latin American pope.
Very important event for Catholic believers. But on a more local level, another big day for many is coming up in a few months. This Wednesday marked a special day known as the Senior Salute for the class of 2013, as the seniors took one step closer to graduation. The students were able to receive their caps and gowns for this special event. Matt Perpich reports.
Seniors took one step closer to graduating in May. This past Wednesday, seniors participated in Senior Salute.
Took it off. This is the end of my college career here at Lynn, so just excited and ready for the next level.
So this is to give a class gift.
I think I always planned on doing grad school after my bachelor's. I will definitely miss the professors and the students and the friends I've made the least. I will miss cafeteria food.
Students were able to pick up their graduation materials, including their cap and gown.
Very organized with everything. Kind of sad it's happening, but glad I'm actually graduating. So mayhem, to be honest. I didn't know if everything was going to be, this easy, and thought it was going to be a lot of clutter, and just, everyone was everywhere, but just kind of happy with the outcome. I was in and out real quick.
As the seniors go through the line to pick up their graduation materials, they have roughly 2 months left of their college career. This is Matt Perpich reporting for Beyond the Brief.
The death of President and leader of Venezuela has officially been announced, and it has been raising a lot of questions regarding the future of not only Venezuela, but the rest of Latin America. As one of the leaders of the Bolivarian and socialist movement of the 21st century in Latin America, former leader Hugo Chavez affected many people who both followed and supported his ideology, as well as those who didn't. Fernando Arias has a small insight on what the death of Chavez means to many.
¡Patria socialista, muerte! ¡Venceremos, muchachos!
After 14 years of power and winner of the last 3 elections, President and leader of the United Socialist Party of Venezuela, Hugo Chavez, has been declared dead last Tuesday, March 5th at 4:30 p.m. in Caracas, the capital. According to the head of Venezuela's presidential guard, Chavez died from a massive heart attack, along with a very advanced cancer that he had been carrying since 2011 when he traveled to Cuba to have a tumor removed.
Fundamental de la revolución, la vida y la felicidad de todo un pueblo.
Now that Chavez has passed away, he leaves behind a legacy of both a half-built socialist command and control economy, layered over the wreckage of a still partially operating private sector.
A las 10:10 de esta noche del sábado.
The situation happening with the death of Hugo Chavez is being looked at very carefully by the International Committee to whether the socialist state of Venezuela will keep on following its original plan mastered by former President Hugo Chavez. Because of the short amount of time passed after his 3rd election, new elections will be taking place next month against the same original candidate known as Capriles. Nevertheless, the question still remains whether the state of Venezuela will prosper along with the rest of Latin America in the near future. This is Fernando Arias reporting for Beyond the Brief.
If you want to enjoy the beach, you must watch out. Recently, Palm Beach County beaches had some unusual visitors. 15,000 sharks were spotted in the water, some of them seen less than 200 yards from shore. Azra Aishigel Oak has the story.
Over the spring break, Palm Beach County had some unusual visitors. According to Florida Atlantic University, over 15,000 sharks were spotted in the water. Researchers said that migration from Florida to North Carolina is starting much later than in previous years.
While the exact population of sharks that migrate cannot be determined, the estimated 15,000 is 3 times the number that typically migrate at this time of year. On Thursday, many beaches had red flags, signaling that beaches were closed to the public. 2 days later, these alerts had been removed and the beaches were reopened. However, Palm Beach County residents still hesitated to go in the water, preferring to lay on the beach. We conducted interviews with 2 visitors.
Sure, I'm Candlin Wall. I'm from Burlington, Vermont, visiting Florida.
Have you experienced anything like that, like anything like shark migration?
Not in Vermont, we don't have salt water, but I've been to the Jersey Shore and sometimes there's shark sightings there, but not in Florida.
Are you nervous about getting into the waters?
Here? No, I think the riptide is probably more dangerous than the sharks would be. They are on their way and I don't think they're going to bother anybody.
I'm Lynn Grady.
How long do you live here?
I don't live here, I'm visiting. I grew up here, but I don't live here.
Are you nervous about getting into the water since the shark migration?
Not at all. Not at all. Very well. If I see a shark, I'm not going to go in, but I'm not going to not go in because there might be a shark.
This is Azar Shegilok reporting for Beyond the Brief.
We need to watch out for those passing visitors, right, Sydney?
I guess so.
Well, on another note, good news for those who love sweets. This weekend I visited the best French pastry place in Delray. This is the perfect place to go for a fine dessert. I wanted everything in the store. Now let's check it out.
Want the sweetest taste of France? Come to Le Macaron that has an array of exquisite French desserts.
Le Macaron was created by Italian people in the Middle Age, and it's Catherine de Médicis from Florence, the town, who imported the macaron in France a long, long time ago. 12 or 13 years ago in France, La Durée created the macaron like this, pastel color, ganache inside or jam, and they are really good. I have some pastries, croissant, chocolate croissant, we call it pain au chocolat in French, raisin croissant, cannelle, cannelé, and some chocolates with filling inside from William Dean. They are American, they are made by William Dean, they are handcrafted, and they are really, really good.
What type of people come here?
Every people, everyone. The kids love macaron, the adults love macaron, the old people love macaron too. Everyone.
Want the sweetest taste of France? Le Macaron has an array of exquisite French desserts. This is Gabriela Regalado reporting for Beyond the Brief.
Delicious. I will be definitely visiting this week. Another exciting event is also coming up. On March 21st to 24th is our 50th anniversary celebration. We are looking forward to this important weekend with lots of fun activities on campus, including picnics and concerts. Don't forget to register online for the different events.
Definitely a celebration everyone will remember, so mark your calendars right away. And this concludes today's show. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Search for The Lit Eye Pulse. I am Gabriela Regalado.
And I'm Sydney Putnam.